Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am here. I'd love to say I'm also ready, but I'm not. But I'm here to start the first quilt along that I do. I'm very excited and also petrified. I have been working on this and I started to overthink things. I started to make things complicated. I erased literally from this digital design board, erased everything I did, and I'm starting from scratch. I only have one block designed now, and that's the one we're going to do. I made it a little bit simpler, I hope, and I do want something on my blog to give you the sizes of all the pieces for each block. I don't have that right now because I was going in a different direction, but I will have that very soon, hopefully by the next episode. I would like to try to knock out 2 blocks per episode. This one is going to be 1 because I need to get started and I'm only ready to do 1. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you to my table and I'm going to show you a picture of all the pieces you need for this particular block. We're making a Scrappy quilt. I have them numbered. No, I have them lettered. A, B, C, D, E, F. I think it's up to G. And I'm going to show you that and I'm going to tell you the size pieces that you need for each one of those pieces of fabric. And like I said, we'll get better at this as we go, meaning I will try very hard to get better at this. Then I'm just going to start putting the pieces together and showing you. I don't even know if you'll be seeing me at the machine. There's really no reason to. It's a matter of just putting these pieces together. I want to mention, like if I say you need an 8-inch square or a 6-inch square and you don't have that size, you can piece fabric scraps together and then cut an 8-inch square. You don't have to go exactly by what I do. I'm going to be using all just individual pieces, nothing pieced within those pieces, but you can do whatever you want. You really can. And when we put the whole thing together, you're going to be able to turn your blocks any which way you want. Feel free to repeat the same fabrics within a block if you don't have a lot of variety. I think I might be able to have my blocks without repeats in them, but I don't care. I might want a repeat sometime. The finished size of the blocks will be about 12.5 inches, and we can trim to 12. I'm not going to have you use anything larger, I don't believe, than like an 8 by 8 inch square. That's about as big as we're going to get. And the smallest will be a 2 by 2 inch square. And then there's going to be just various sizes in between. So I'm excited. And then again, when we put the block together, this one block, you'll notice there are some pieces that you could turn. Feel free to do that. I'm going to show you how I'm putting mine together, and you can decide how to do yours. I hope you like this block 1 today, and I will have at least block 2, hopefully blocks 2 and 3 very soon. There will be videos in between. I will have a playlist for this in the description of this video, and I will be coming up with some printed instructions, at least for the sizes that you need for each block. So if you're just watching now and you want to work on this later, you can wait for that. All right, let's go look at the pieces that I cut. This is what we are going to be working on, and this is my mini setup. These fabrics are the fabrics I used to cut these blocks. Now I absolutely will be repeating throughout the quilt. I'm just trying to not repeat in each block. But again, you can, and I almost did. I almost wanted that turquoise over there in the corner, but I just did what I did. So when you cut something that you used, and start a pile of the things that you used. This is when I trim something. That's my new crumb box for right now. You throw your crumbs in there and then have trash handy. That's my trash right there. So these are the blocks. It goes up to H. A is 8 by 8 square. B is 5 by 5 square. C is 5 wide by 3.5 tall. D is 3 wide by 5 tall. E is our little 2-inch square. Below E is F, and that is 2 wide by 3.5 inches tall. G, the big maroonish one, that is 6 wide by 5 tall. And H is 3 wide by 5 tall. Now it doesn't look like it's going to fit, but we're going to have seam allowances. I decided I need this camera on a tripod. That was silly for me to be holding it. I am going to put the sizes of these blocks in the description of this video for today, since I don't have a blog post ready. So at least you can go look there to get the sizes. What we are going to do is we are going to start by connecting B and C. I'm going to join right here. Like that. You can press if you want. I just finger pressed. Now I'm not concerned about little things like that not being perfectly even. Where is it? See how the whitish piece sticks out a little bit more? I don't care. I'm not bothering to trim that. Now I'm going to connect this to A. Like this. Right there. So far, so good. That fit on there perfectly. Now we are going to connect E to F. Right there. Now we can connect to this little strip to D. Right there. This is just coming out great. I'm going to go ahead and connect G and H. There. Now I am going to connect these two pieces together. Right there. Like that. We are almost done. We're going to put this piece here. And so I'm having a hard time with this tripod, trying to make it straight. Okay, this was like really easy. I am not stressed about this series anymore. I will point out to you a couple of things that I don't like. First of all, this did not come out perfectly even. That's okay. This can be trimmed to 12. This is just about 12.5. Maybe I'll take it down to 12.25. I'm not going to trim now. I'm going to wait till my blocks are done, because that way they'll be freshly trimmed and ready to put together. My only thing that I don't like is that this is like striped a little bit and it's a little bit crooked. I cut it straight, so I might have tilted it a little bit while sewing. That's the only thing that I don't like, but am I starting over? Absolutely not. It's a Scrappy quilt, so it can look like scraps. Okay, this is block 1. Again, I will have the measurements of each piece of fabric in the description box. Maybe I won't bother with the blog post. I don't know. We're just starting. We'll learn, like I said, as we go along. I'll figure out what is best, at least for me, because I'm the one that has to do all this stuff. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we will be wrapping this up quickly. It's not going to take months. I will be doing at least one video per week, or maybe like every 4 or 5 days, whatever I have the time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!